You are now tuned in to the latest YouTube channel in the world. Okay, gang, we got Katt Williams back in the building. Part 2, exclusive interview.
Yeah, so many different stories that you start understanding what it takes for someone to be a winner in life, you know? And you find out from reading thousands of books that if you can list the fucked up things that have happened in your life and you can put that on a list and you somehow made it past all of this to be in a position where you can still go make some stuff happen, that's what you have in common with every hero of every story, of every autobiography, of every...
Wow.
Is how much happened to you that should have broke you, that did not break you, so that you were able to then
fucking ride. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Did y'all yeah, I'm trying to think of some of my favorite books when I was a kid. I don't even remember. When I was young, Where the Red Fern Grow. We had to read all kind of shit. They had one book that kept killing this dog in it. I felt so bad for him.
How many times can you kill a dog?
I mean, that thing was fucking really dead. I don't remember that. I don't know who wrote that bitch, but I think Stephen King wrote it. But that bitch was dead, bro. After the second chapter, I said, this bitch is dead.
I think I only read one book he ever did because I couldn't read his books without going, hey, dude, whoever writes like this is a demon. And then he always had his picture on the back and he looked scary,
Yeah, he looked like he owned a bunch of ravens or something. That dude, everybody, he had one book that the animals was kept being alive and dead.
Edgar Allan Poe was
he was a gangster too.
Oh,
he had a lot of women too. Bring up some of his ladies he had. Edgar Allan Poe's girlfriend. He had a flock I think he used to live in Virginia. You know that? Edgar Allan Poe. Click on a couple of his dimes he had. Look at these broads right here. Yeah. Just click on one of them. Damn.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Right there,
bitches.
Baby. You tell him, shorty want a thug.
He was a clear pedophile.
Come on, man. Come on.
He was a clear pedophile. She looks 9.
Hey, Rod.
And it says she died when she was 24.
She bounce.
Milk it, Sarah. Milk it.
Right, she'll slurp you back to Saturn right there, man.
And then wait a minute. Why did Zuckerberg come? Oh, jeez.
I don't know why they brought him up. You think
you have genius here?
Oh, we have the new hair. Yeah, he has the new hair.
Sarah,
what do you think about a lot of these?
Zuckerberg.
What do you think about a lot of these social media sites controlling how people communicate? What do you think about that, man? You fear that kind of stuff?
If it exists, it will be controlled and regulated.
That's just a fact.
Whatever it is, that's the game. The game is to how quick can we get this new thing controlled and regulated, right? And we are counting on them to provide this platform that we use to communicate on, right? So,
So it's a trade-off.
Always has been. I'm saying if we understood that the internet itself is a government function, then how much privacy would you expect?
Right. At that point, we're almost the fools for pretending that we would still have it. Privacy. Yeah.
Right. I'm saying.
Do you feel like in Hollywood that there are, I've heard you kind of allude to the fact that there's like kind of darker forces that kind of like, that present opportunities to people in trade-off, right? In trade for their own, maybe their own peace, maybe their own reality, maybe a sacrifice of the actual direction that they want. Do you think that really happens, that kind of stuff?
I think everything is controlled and regulated. Mm-hmm.
You think there's ever ways where we can get to the control room and see who's controlling, or do you think that's all?
We're past that. We're past that. But we don't protect the whistleblower, right? We don't honor the scout that would tell us who it is. Matter of fact, when they get him, we're going to go, I could have told you that was going to happen. They're telling too much truth.
Do you think Hollywood has a lot of things that they like hold against people, Like I had a theory that
a lot of this is human nature.
Right. So it's not even Hollywood. It's just human nature.
It starts as human nature.
Right.
Like I'm saying, these things that I'm saying in Hollywood exist in religious circles, in politics, in the medical profession, and yeah.
In any circle of business, really.
Yeah.
They had a big bust with Puff Daddy where he got arrested. And then they've had like accusations and stuff. He hasn't gone on trial, I don't think yet. But do you think that there's been speculation that they did that because the timing of that was they wanted to like use other people that have allegedly been involved in some of his circles they wanted to kind of use like, okay, you could be next unless you help this political plan. Do you think that's at all possible?
That's how all cases are handled.
Yeah.
Right? So what am I saying? I'm saying if it's car theft and we're going to accuse you of having a carjacking ring, right? We're going to begin by bringing in people that we caught who were robbing cars, who said that you was the boss. They're first in line. And then we're going to bring in victims, the people whose cars you stole and said, yeah, that was him. That's how they build a case. So none of that should be shocking.
You don't put it past them.
It's part of what an investigation is.
But do you feel like they would say to someone, okay, we're going to bring you in unless...
Absolutely. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like in the rap world, like all of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never gotten any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like those are federal informants, like,
You think they're really out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's part of the job, is to acquire those. It's like saying, if you're playing chess, do you have any pawns? You have to, don't you? You can't start without them.
Right.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Man, so how do you know who is... That's part of the game, huh? You don't know.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, it kind of makes it exciting, too, when you think about it.
It can be exciting and depressing. Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do a rap album?
Yep.
You did?
Several.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry, man. I didn't research that.
No problem. I didn't put them out.
Oh. Okay.
You asked me, did I do them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have some collabs on them with anybody? Did you have somebody help you produce some stuff? Master P, maybe anything like that?
Well, I'm sure he would be honored that of all people, you name dropped him. No,
I'm just thinking of somebody from Louisiana.
Right. What a blessing.
When I was in college, they had, it was like Master P, it was like Silk the Shocker, like that whole cabal was really, really vibing, right?
Yes.
So they used to have they would all come to LSU and play at the basketball courts, and they would have these guys who would stand on the side and hold their clothes, and they were dressed like kind of Native Americans, like almost like Black Indians kind of. And some of them would have on like little headdresses and stuff, and they would have them all holding their clothes and shoes on the side of the court. It was a vibe, man.
Yeah, all through that period of time, that whole No Limit empire was really, really magnificent to the fan base. Like, they really went the places where people wanted to see them and delivered a show like we weren't used to. Because there was so many acts.
Yeah, they had a lot of the whole group.
You know what I mean? Like, they all came together and like put on a show that was just unbelievable in all venues. It was extraordinary to watch.
Did you ever tour with a rap? Did you ever? Because sometimes you'll have like musicians and rappers or musicians and comedians tour together.
Yeah,
you have.
Mm-hmm.
I just know some people like that, some people don't.
Yeah, I have Lil Mo on has been on our tour probably for the last 3 or 4 years, and the Lady of Rage as well comes out. Music is a wonderful partner to comedy, you know, and we try to use that. Music and comedy are interspersed in my life, so it's always a part of my set, and yeah, I'm a huge music fan.
Are you an instrumentalist? You play anything?
No, I play nothing, and I cannot sing. Can't sing, can't play anything, which makes me one of the greatest music listeners. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like, and I like immerse myself. You know, like there's like albums that represent like whole periods of my life. You know what I mean? Like that album Counting Crows, August, and
everything after. Down up in New Amsterdam.
Like, I know every song, every beat, every word, like, because of where I was at the time, and then Pearl Jam's 10.
At home, drawing pictures of mountaintops. Yeah.
With him on top. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was listening to stuff that it made me feel like they're really singing about me.
Yeah.
Like,
how I think or feel some moment.
all of it. Like, yeah.
Remember Shy? Remember that group came out? And if I ever fall. Remember them? I can't sing
I
either.
do. You did pretty good.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate
They
that.
would be proud.
They were good, bro.
They were.
They were good.
But that was a great time for music
That was,
of all
man.
genres. You know what I mean? Like, good music was just good music. And yeah.
Yeah, I remember I'm trying to think of one of the first. Oh, I went to a
Shy.
Green Day.
You're going to make a great black guy.
Oh, yeah. And they had Tevin Campbell. Remember him? Can we talk
Right.
for a minute?
Tevin Campbell.
Girl, I want to know your name. I'm like, well, fucking just go talk to her then. Damn, bro, you fucking.
No, like, tell the truth. When we saw him and we heard the song, we were like, Are you sure you want to talk to her?
Yeah.
No wonder you're so trepidatious.
That's true. That's true. He really had a different.
Right.
The sequel to that song was a surprise. Huh? We'll just say like that, man. The sequel was a surprise. That was a good time, though.
Right.
That was a good time.
It was a good time.
Well, gang, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Stay tuned for the next banger. Until then,
Real nice. Yeah, you know me. Late night, all night, don't need no sleep. Hey, hold on.
SPK.
Whole life been right about right now. Whole lot chit chat. Can't do that, sit down, pipe down. On the kitchen floor, on the church, I'm my whole wall.